So guys, as I go out today, this is what I'm going to have in my bag. I have my hand sanitizer, I have my rubbing alcohol. See, it has already faded because like I use it every time. I have my tissue paper for surfaces, and I also have my mask, which is very important. Yeah, and I have a pair of hand gloves which are already in my bag. But yeah, these are the main things you want to leave your house with. If you're told you have to leave your house, at least maybe not this or this, but these two are very important. You must have your sanitizer, any brand is okay. I have a pair of masks. These are new ones because they are not reusable. These are kind of pricey, like 6 cedis for one, so I'd rather you guys even maybe get the fabric ones, but then you have to make sure to take care of those ones, and please don't soak it in alcohol if you have to. I don't know why people do that. Just try to always wash them when you get back home immediately. So yeah guys, this is my coronavirus kit. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, welcome back to another vlog. Finally, lockdown has been lifted, and this is my first time outside after 3 freaking weeks. Like, guys, anyways, I have this on. I'm going to wear this when I get into the car. I was going to show you guys how people were doing, like how it looked like post lockdown, but I wasn't able to get footages because where I went to, I wasn't allowed to film, and basically I was just in an Uber in and out, so I wasn't really able to get like clips of the streets and everything. But what I observed was that, number one, people are not practicing social distancing. I swear, like, people are not. And I know I told you guys about a rule that, an instruction, a specific instruction. I don't know where it came from, but I'm sure it came from like top tier of people having to make sure they are on their marks, like before they step out of the house. And it was only like, let me say, 1 out of 10 people that had masks on. Most people didn't. People were still like together, like there was no form of social distancing. I even went to get something from the mall, and I was like the only person that was trying to maintain social distancing. People were still like on a queue, really gathered. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I know it's really hard, but still, like, why are we not trying? Like, you as a parent now, you go outside and probably contact the virus and bring it to your home. What if you have like 3 children, maybe your mother stays with you that is old, and your wife, you now pass it on to them? Yeah, your sister might be able to standing viral, because a lot of people, there's like this, I don't know if it's a myth, if it's true, that if you have a strong immune system you might be able to fight the virus without even knowing. But then again, you might have transferred it to somebody. What if that person has a weak immune system? Like, we are not really thinking about all these things, and it's just really sad. Like what I was just saying today, I was just shaking my head all through. Like at some point I was like, one of the reasons why I couldn't even bring out my camera at the mall again was because I wanted to make sure I was only using my right hand. Let me explain. I wore my glove into the mall on my right hand, and I had my left hand inside my bag. I don't know if that makes sense. So everything I was touching was with my right hand. When I tried to pick something out, I touched with my right hand. I pushed my trolley with my right hand. When I got to the counter, I took everything out with my right hand. So when I was done, I took another pair of gloves to take out the glove on my right hand, and I disposed it into the trash can. That's what I did, because I tried to be careful. Whilst I had my mask on, when I even got into the car, I still sanitized my hands and went, because I'm trying to be careful, because I have parents that are over 8, because that makes sense. I have parents at home that, you know, parents are old, that okay, they're not so old. Before they say I'm calling them old people, they're not so old, but still I need to protect them, because if I do get the virus now, I can transfer it to them. Do you understand? So I try to be so careful, but people were not really doing that outside. Like people were still, you know, trying to, I don't even know, even the mall I went to, I won't even say the name of the mall. When I went there, like the security men were just like this, and I was like, are you guys not sanitizing at the gate? He was like, oh, okay, let me sanitize for you. And I was like, really, let you sanitize for me? Are you not supposed to do that? And people were even entering into the place, and nobody was even like, I feel like it's only corporate firms that are taking extreme measures. Like corporate firms, now when you go there, they check your temperature before you enter. You have to wash your hands, even sanitize your feet as well. They spray it, like they are so careful. But I don't know about like the public places like malls, because let's face it, corporate firms, not just anybody that goes into there, but somewhere like the mall, like people go into there. And I'm kudos to those market women. I saw some market women, okay, let me see, some small kiosks, they had like their tap, the water and the soap there outside there. Kudos to them, trying to be safe. Come on, if small shops like that can try to stay safe, you that you're a big pharmacy and supermarket or a mall, you should be able to take that measure, like copy, like see what she's doing. So I don't know, I'm just really like scared for everybody. And I want to talk about something, the disposable masks. I see a lot of people are coming out with like the fabric made masks. Let me tell you something, those masks, they don't do anything. They actually don't. Most of them don't have filter. Someone was telling me today that, a doctor was telling me today that rather that if you want that kind of mask made, you have to customize it to have a filter. And let's face it, the main filter ones, you can only use them once. Yes, the normal masks, let me show you guys how it looks like. I think I showed you guys at the beginning of the video, but this is, okay, this is one type. She had 2 types. Okay, this is how like the normal mask looks like that you should be wearing, not the fabric kit, the one that has fabric. The fabric made ones, no, you shouldn't be wearing those ones because they don't have filter. And this mask is alone, it's once you use them, like you can't reuse it. It's not reusable. Use it once and dispose it. Yes, it's sad, but still. So I know a lot of people are trying to like economize and try to save costs. That's why like they're using the fabricated ones. Is fabricated a word? I don't know. No, that's not a word, obviously. Jesus, I'm having a headache, I'm sorry. They're using the ones that have fabrics, and that is not right. This is like the worst mask ever made, guys. So anyways, you should really try to get this one. I know it's hard to actually get this one because they're kind of pricey. One is like 4 cedis, so like I mean if I'm going out like every day of the week, that's like 4 times 7. That's just like a lot of money, to be honest. I get it, but still, let's try to be safe. And probably if you are going to use the masks that are made out of fabric, wash it every day. Like try to wash it. And I know someone also said again, what I was even trying to tell the doctor was that, see, if we're going to live in this global pandemic, let's face it, not everybody can afford to buy these masks, so they might as well improvise. I think that's why people are wearing the fabric masks. I don't know, but if you are going to be using the fabric masks, as soon as you get home, just enter your bathroom, put that thing inside water, wash it and dry it. that's the best thing you can do, like the best advice I'll give you guys. So yeah, so this is just my findings from me being outside today. I was really paranoid actually, like especially when I was at the mall, because people were not practicing social distance. Like I was like, oh my god, like nobody touch me, that kind of feeling. Like normally I'm an anxious person, so in times like this, I don't know, it's even courage that made me go outside. And again, one thing I've noticed about wearing this mask is that if you're someone that is prone to always like touching your face, maybe like you want to do like this, when you have that mask on, like even if you touch your face like this, you're touching the mask. So that mask, aside from the fact that it protects you, it actually also protects you from actually touching your face, if you get what I mean. So I noticed today that I wasn't really touching my face like I normally usually do, so that was good. And there was no traffic, like I said. Like the road was so empty. Like getting from here to North Ridge took me like 35 minutes, somewhere that normally it takes me like an hour 10 minutes or an hour 20 minutes. It took me like 35 minutes today. So I was like, okay, no traffic, cool, people are not really much of it, but still people are still moving. Even when there was lockdown, people were still moving, let's face it. But yeah, I was home. I think I already had to go to get some stuff nearby, like, but not outside. But today was the first time that I left Tema, went to Accra. Like yeah, so it was great. So anyways guys, remember, stay safe, get a sanitizer, get your mask, whether it's one with fabric or this normal one that they sell. And if you're going to use the one with fabric, remember to always wash it. And please I want to say something, don't soak that mask in alcohol. No, don't do that. Do you want to kill yourself? I've seen some people say they soak it in alcohol and wear it. No, don't do that. You're going to kill yourself. Do not do that. Like alcohol, like as in the spirit, like those sanitizers, don't do that. Just make sure you wash it. It's like a cloth, so make sure you wash it to keep it clean at all times. Do that. So have your sanitizer. If you know you're going to touch things, like me, if you're going out to like maybe the market, you can have your gloves on, so you know that you're using those gloves to touch. And as soon as you're done buying what you're buying, take it off. I don't have my gloves here, or I've shown you guys how to take off your gloves. Okay, wait, just hold on. I have a pair of gloves here, so I just want to show you. Let's say you're going to the market and you know you're going to be touching things, you're going to touch people. So let's say you have it on. I just want to show you guys how to take it off, because most people, they say don't wear gloves because you might still infect yourself. But I'm going to show you how to take it off in a way that you don't get germs on your body. So these are your gloves. So you use this glove to take this off like this. Can you see that? I see what I'm doing. You see the inside, right? This is the inside. You hold here and use it to take off this one, then dispose like that. That's it. That way you're not even getting the germs on you. Then as soon as you take it off, try to sanitize or wash your hands. If you're not close to a tap or a sink, or you're in a restroom or whatever, just try to sanitize your hands. Do you understand? And I move around, as I showed you guys this morning, I move around to a spray bottle that I just used to like spray around it. See, it is, I know I might be behaving paranoid, but prevention is better than cure. Like before you get into an Uber or you enter to a passage, there's nothing wrong. Right now we're in a global pandemic, nobody really says or watch how you're taking your drastic measures. You want to like spray the door knobs, or the door handles or the knobs, whatever it is, and clean it with your tissue and open it, or just use your tissue to open it, you know. Then dispose of your tissue paper. Right now tissue paper is not even expensive, tea roll, so try to get all those things. So move around to your tea roll, even if it's your spirit, your sanitizer, your masks. Wear your masks at all times. So just be safe out there. Try as much as possible like we're in a global pandemic. So anyways guys, till next time, I'll keep you guys updated. If I do go out again, I will keep you guys updated. Bye.